welcome back, our dear viewers. Egypt is emerging as a hub for sustainable, smart living. This development of the fourth generation cities. The cities are part of Egypt's Vision 2030, intending to diversify the Egyptian economy. To shed more light on the issue, we are very much delighted to be joined over the phone by Dr. Reem Bedeer, Professor of Economics, Cairo University. Good morning, Doctor.
Good morning to you, ma'am, or good morning to all our audience.
Doctor, what are the fourth generation cities and what are the requirements for these cities?
Indeed. In the beginning, let me start with talking about Cairo as a historic city, which was built piece by piece and decade by decade. To move into a modern world, you need a modern infrastructure.
Indeed.
So when we're talking about the new cities, Egypt's new cities, which considers like a blueprint for sustainability for the Middle East, powered by the renewable energy and the smart technology, Egypt's fourth generation cities feature the newest architect built through sustainable and green infrastructure and connecting through multi-modal transportation networks. So when we shed the light on the fourth generation cities and which considered like a new vision for urban living,
yes.
Here is some key aspects and requirements to build such cities. Like, for example, sustainability and green infrastructure. Fourth generation cities prioritize the sustainability by incorporating eco-friendly technologies and green space. They use renewable energy sources and the smart technology to reduce environmental impacts. Also, we need to advance architectural and infrastructure. These cities feature state-of-the-art buildings and modern infrastructure. We have to highlight that connectivity is crucial, including effective mass transportation and highways, and also as well as the airports. Finally, we need to talk about the quality of life and effectiveness. Cities need to leverage their competitive edge to attract people locally and globally. We are not talking only about the Egyptian residents. We also talking about foreigners and people from the Gulf and also from Europe. Creating attractive living environment is essential for population growth and for economic widespread.
Yes. Doctor, we always talk about the smart cities. When do you think we can see smart cities and villages all around Egypt?
Yes, actually we start our plan since 2018. The state of Egypt situation has allowed to support the construction of the urban communities according to the civilized architectural vision, which was important for moving towards building fourth generation cities to enhance the promotion of social well-being, especially under the umbrella of modern comprehensive development, which the Egyptian government always highlights in all parts of the republic, and the expansion of building an urban and service backbone. A new commercial and tourism sector that accommodates the increase in the population and culture diversification, including contributing to the consolidating the foundation of the new republic, which we can observe it in the fourth generation cities all over Egypt, not only in the Great Cairo.
Doctor, nowadays actually we can see smart buildings worldwide that are relying on renewable energy sources. How do you think we can apply this in our smart cities, and how do we benefit from these different sources of energy?
Of course, we have also to highlight that all these cities is a green cities. We depend or we develop these cities with the sustainability principles. The green environment has been adopted within the vision of integrated urban development agenda, which was adopted since 2014 by the Egyptian government for the different projects and presentation of the urban development for the sake of the sustainability and flexibility of the city through the expansion of the infrastructure. Open green spaces and investment in renewable energies with a system to promote healthy living that rely more on smart transportation and rely more on cycling and using a collective work system friendly to the economic to the environment. With the implementation of energy sustainability standards, we have observed it in a new city of Alamein and different 20 other cities which are completely friendly or eco-friendly.
Yes. Doctor, we have to say here that roads are always actually the lifeline for any countries, and since actually 2014 we have seen great development in Egypt's roads, especially with the introduction of the smart transportation. What is the importance of this development for the investment in Egypt, the foreign investment in particular?
Of course, when we talk about the investment agenda, we cannot really talk about it as isolated islands or different topics. We have to connect all these topics together.
Yes.
And since, as you said in your introduction, since 2014, it's one of the most important topics on the economic Egyptian agenda. Since the cities didn't only achieve the next goal, but also expanded to be included in the publication of the Egypt and put Egypt on the roadmap of the global investment. You know, and we all of us know that the government chooses the location of these cities according to the specific criteria, like, for example, West Hikma. Among them, the distinguished locations that compete the global and regional level. So we are moving or aligning with the global standards, and also we attract the foreign investor. It should be on a large development scale to double the, we have to meet the double population in addition to its connection to the major projects that the state is working to achieve. So when we talk about these smart cities, we have to focus on the connectivity. As I mentioned earlier, these cities are connected with the already working mega project that the state is working to achieve, and also these 4 generation cities will become a center for creative and attract each entrepreneur at both global and local levels. So in these cities we focus on the infrastructure, how we make connectivity to the port, to the airport, to make it easier to mobility. These 4th generation cities have, like, for example, Egypt have 37 cities in all governments of the Republic. We are not focusing on the Great Cairo. The first phase was, which was included 15 cities, including the New Alamein City, New Mansoura City, Esport Said, Galala City, New Ismailia, Sheikh Zayed Extension, Nasser City, West Asyut and West Qena, New Toshka and October Gardens, all these and other cities. We can see it all over Egypt, not only on the Great Cairo. Also, I have to highlight, and it's very important to highlight the new administrative capital, which provides a civilized human approach to a living environment with the innovation concept and integrated urban development. It also embodies the Egyptian state plan to shift towards a new generation of a smart, sustainable and environmental friendly cities. Our President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, who introduced this project of new administrative capital, he could read the future, and we need to move from the downtown of Cairo and move most of the ministries to new administrative capital, which really I can consider it as an ideal example of a smart city which is developed and take the principle of sustainability and environmental friend, or this city is an environment friend. The new administrative capital is distinguished by the a digital structure and network of the smart facility. It also hosts the knowledge city, which has a digital information society through which research, innovation, and training, advanced technology, and support in order to prepare generations for creative and technology-gifted people.
Indeed. Dr. Reem Bedeer, Professor of Economics, Cairo University, thank you so much for your very precious input. It was a real pleasure to have you with us, Doctor. Our dear viewers, with that we come to the end of this edition of The Breakfast Show, where we have been talking about the celebrations marking 72 years since the revolution of 1952 and how Egypt became a new republic after the 72 years from this glorious revolution. Also, we have been talking about the new fourth generation cities in Egypt and how that is indeed having a positive impact on the economy. Till tomorrow with another crew, have a lovely day. I'm Rabia signing off.